Hi, welcome to Happho. My name is Karthik. I'm a co-founder of Happho. We do commercial office spaces and fit-out works. So this is a bare shell office space that we have. You can see the office space has nothing, no flooring, no ceiling, no tiles. I'll show you an office space that we have done entirely from scratch, and you can understand how we have transformed office spaces. This is the office space that we have done from scratch. This was a bare shell office, and we have done a fully furnished office space. This office is for a company called Enterprise DB Software India Private Limited, and this company is based out of Boston. This office space has an area of 5,300 square foot approximately, and it has around 55 workstations, 4 cabins, and few meeting rooms, along with a cafeteria and a reception. So this is the reception that you are seeing right now. It has a reception table made in Buco, and you have some designer chairs for seating for visitors. There are 2 meeting rooms in the office space. These are the 4-seater meeting rooms. They are basically for the visitors who come and have a meeting without going inside the office space. So connected to the reception, we have a cafeteria. We have a 16-seater cafeteria along with a serving counter. So the cafeteria has very nice designer chairs in multicolor, and the cafeteria is beside the open concept where there is an open ceiling painted in black, and we have hanging lights. So this is a glass door entry. This is the main entry of the office space. We have an access control system that we are going to install here. There's a cable that we have laid for, and the access control system will allow only the employees to get inside the office space. So this office space, we have designed it for mostly the support team for this particular company. So support team like HR, finance, admin, and sales and legal team. So they wanted different sections of office space to be allocated for different teams. So we have basically divided this office space into multiple cabin-like structures, wherein 6 to 12 people can sit inside a cabin-like structure and work from there, so that they will not disturb the other teammates. So this is a 12-seater area that we have designed. These are the workstations. The workstations is of 4.5 feet wide and 2 feet in depth. This workstation has a electrical switch socket and LAN provision on the top of the table itself. Each workstation comes along with a pedestal also. This is a 3-drawer pedestal along with a lock. So each individual has its own pedestal storage, and this is a mid-back chair with a lumbar support on the back, okay, with a chrome base. So these are the chairs that we usually provide for the office spaces. I mean, there are a lot of chairs that come in different ranges, with some with lumbar support, some without lumbar support, some with mesh back, some with leatherite back and all. So you can choose depending on your requirements. In general, we provide a mesh back chairs because these are quite breathable, so you will not sweat on your back, and a lumbar support provides a good posture for your back. So this is what we usually give in office spaces. Coming to the carpet that we have installed. So we have installed a carpet. Okay, this is in orange and gray, which goes along with the company's logo and their theme. So we have maintained the company's theme, that is red and black and red and gray and white. So you can see the whole office space is designed in the same theme. Here is a cabin for the managers or the directors that they have. So this is a manager table. We have an inclined leg. These are the designer legs for the workstations or the cabin tables. And there's a high back chair along with a lumbar support and headrest. So this is for the manager seating. And there's a side storage also for the manager for keeping his storage and files. And there's a whiteboard installed in every cabin, wherein team members can go and write on the whiteboard. Okay, in some cases people might ask for a TV unit, but in this particular case we have provided a whiteboard. So each cabin has a electrical switch along with it, so that all the lighting will be controlled from the cabin itself. In this passage you can see gypsum ceiling done along with 15 watt lights that are placed, and you can see fire system. This is a hooter system. So whenever there is a fire, this hooter starts beeping so that people in the premises will evacuate. This is again a meeting room. This is also a 4-seater meeting room. Again, you have a light provision given in the entrance of the meeting room next to the door. There's a whiteboard, and you have 4 seaters in the meeting room, and then you have a electrical switch and socket directly that is inside the table itself, so that people can connect it. This is a small conference room. This is a sample of the ceiling that we have done. So this is an Armstrong ceiling tile. So this is a sample of the ceiling tile that we have put for the ceilings. You can see the smoke detectors that are placed inside each and every cabins. So we haven't removed the cover because the office is not yet occupied. Once the office is occupied, we'll remove the green cover. So if there is any smoke, that will detect it and it will sound the alarm. So we have ACs placed in all the cabins. This is a VRV system. So in a VRV system, you will have all the cassette ACs and high wall ACs, the split ACs, connected to one single outdoor, one or multiple outdoors. I mean, usually 1 or 2 outdoors, depending on the sizing requirements. So the electrical consumption will depend on how many ACs you basically switch on. So VRV system is quite efficient in terms of electrical consumption. So we usually install VRV system. So this is one more office space. This has a 6-seater setup. This is for their HR team. Again, a cabin, director cabin. But since there's glass on both the sides and we could not put an electrical switch, we have put it here. So this is the electrical switch. This is the setup for around 12 people. So this is for their finance team. They would require a lot of storage. So we had planned for heavy storage here and then separate open storage here. We have used roller blinds in this particular office. You can go for vertical blinds also, but nowadays most of the office spaces they go with roller blinds. Okay, the issue with roller blinds is we can either make it completely opaque or completely transparent. But in case of vertical blinds, there's an option where you can move it horizontally so that they'll open a little bit. This is one more setup for a team of 9. Okay, this is for their sales and marketing. They would be basically doing all the callings. You can see a cassette AC that has been installed. This is also connected to the same VRV system, and they would also require, the sales team would also require a lot of storage. So we have placed a full height storage in the sales team. The sales team also has a meeting room there that you can see. Okay, this is the server room. This is still work in progress because they have to get their server racks, install all the cables inside the server racks. So this is still work in progress, and you can find all the electrical DBs and all placed here. There's also a UPS that's going to come here, which will cater to all the lighting requirements. In case if you want to connect all your workstations to the UPS also, you can place it here and you can connect it. This is the setup for the legal team. As I told you, we have a total of 55 workstations in total. So this is the balance number of workstations. Again, they have their own meeting rooms as well as their director cabin. I hope you have liked the office space that we have developed. If you have any inquiries or queries on the work that we have done, you can contact us on the number displayed or on our website.